I want to mount this stone onto this hub. These are actually the same stone. Okay, you can see it's a little bit smaller. And I'm not going to throw out this stone. It's actually still a good stone, so I'm going to keep it for a rainy day. So the first thing I need to do is loosen and take off the stone. I'm using this wrench that my buddy Donald Cope made. He also has a Trapez. There we go. Let's go ahead and just clean the hub. Okay, and I've got the precision stones, and let's just go ahead and make sure we don't have anything weird, any kind of burrs. Two very important things before you even mount the stone. You've got to do a ring test. You hear that high-pitched noise? All right, that's what you want to hear. Okay, if you hear a thump, throw out that stone. You never mount the stone without one on each side. All right, do not ever mount a stone. You've got to have this on in between your stone and your hub. The first thing I do is I remove the weights off of the mount. There's a lot of different ways of balancing stones. This is my way of doing it. It might be a roundabout, long way, but I like to find out where the heavy spot is on the stone before I start adding weights and balancing them. This is a simple balance stand. This part right here. I have a tooling plate, which I know is straight and flat, so I ground it. Okay, what you want to do is you want to balance the stand in this direction, but more importantly, you need to have it balanced in this direction. So this is a balancing arbor. It goes inside the hub. The taper is the same taper that's on a spindle, and everything's ground and very precise. And right now the stone is settling down, and it will find the heavy spot. The heavy spot is right about, okay, so the stone's mounted. Here's the retaining nut. I put one weight right at the heavy spot, and the other two is at 120 degrees on the opposite side. I wrote 1 through 12. This is the way I do it. There's many other ways, but this is the way I've been doing it for years. Just a quick and dirty balancing, okay? Because I haven't even dressed the stone. I take a carpenter's pencil, like that one down there, and I mark the side and the face of the stone, okay? This gives me a reference. I always mark my spindle to my hub, so each time I put the stone back on, it goes back on pretty much close to the same place it was at before. It's a good practice to rotate your diamond. You know, you don't want to grind a flat spot on your diamond, so just constantly rotate it. That's pretty good. This is the first spark out pass. You can see it's still second spark out pass. Well, here it is. Stone's mounted. This finish is, I would say, your standard stock removal finish, which is a 1,000th depth quick dress. on the diamond. Okay. Actually, not a bad finish for an aggressive cutter. It's a 54.